Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are gonna do some PlayStation damage control because I feel bad for the Peggies. So we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna look at how the showcase went down. We're gonna go ahead and damage control that, because PlayStation doesn't deserve to be treated so bad. PlayStation developers are known for their quality. So we should give them a benefit of the doubt. I mean, Naughty Dog not being able to put that stuff out for these guys is pretty harsh. What's up, man, Dave? Oh man. Oh, sorry. I had to take off that. Trying to let my room cool down a little bit. Dude, didn't you just comment? Somebody just commented, and I'm not seeing the comment over there. Oh yeah, there it is. What's up, Mendez? How you doing, my friend? So, we're gonna yeah, I had to do the I had to do the whole had enough pony salt thing. We're gonna get these fellas over here. We're gonna get them over here, and we're gonna get them talking. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Wait. Okay, yeah, I turned that off. Is somebody is anybody even watching? Say something, because I'm not getting I want to make sure my chat is working. Oh. So, while we're here and while we're waiting for everybody to show up. Wow, that thing is way behind tonight. I just switched over and it's kind of behind. I know it's late. I feel bad for being late. But you know what, man? I was enjoying time with my family. Me and Mama had a time off. Me and Mama had some time off together. Okay, it's working now. Awesome. It's working. And so, yeah, me and Mama have a couple days off together. So I wanted to spend the day with her. And, video games can wait. Pony salt can wait. I mean, there was plenty of salt dealers out there today giving everybody their pony salt. Got a lot of ponies out there literally damage controlling. And I'm like, dude, There's really no way to damage control this stuff. When Xbox does it, when PlayStation does it, you just kind of have to take these things in stride. Like last year was a pretty, you know what? As a video gamer first, I don't really think that Xbox had a bad year last year. I don't think PlayStation's really having a bad year this year. I mean, I've gotten Forspoken. I've got a PSVR 2. I got Gran Turismo 7. I've got plenty of stuff in the PlayStation ecosystem to keep me going this year to make that worth it. I've got, Final Fantasy 16 coming out next month. I'm excited about that. Well, Spider-Man 2 at the end of the year. I'm okay. I'm okay with that output for Sony this year. I am. And it's like, dude, if you're a PlayStation fan, you already know this. You already know that PlayStation is held up by third-party developers because their first-party studios are pretty slow at making games. They're really slow. There's really nothing you can do about it. There's really not much you can do about it. I need to get over here and see if anybody else is talking. So, all right. Let's talk about this though. Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog was shut down by Xbox. Oh, I meant Bungie. Bungie, the Xbox team, shut down Naughty Dog with their factions. Here's the thing, man. If factions had story content in it, like if there was story content, like high quality story content, and they kept adding it in, like something like Bungie does with Destiny 2. They could definitely monetize that and keep that going long term. But at the speed that, okay, so here's the thing. This is why Naughty Dog's going to struggle with this. Naughty Dog is known for their high quality story, motion capture, visuals, all of that kind of stuff. And let's face it, man, that takes time. That takes time for them to create that. So they if Naughty Dog is going to do a live service game, they're going to have to commit to that. They would have to commit to that so that they could keep content continuously rolling. They wouldn't be able to do any other projects. They would have to commit to that so that they could continue to push just that game. Like factions would be their thing for however long they decided to support it. And that's just plain and simple, man. It takes Naughty Dog way too long to put their stuff together. It takes too long. And unless they're willing to sacrifice on the quality of visuals, it's going to take them too long. It would take too long for them to continue to build out something that factions would have to be. They could 100% turn The Last of Us into a live service game and continue to add seasonal stories at a consistent rate, every 6 months or something. Have some more story content for it, but it's going to need content, man. You're going to have to treat something like factions like an MMO. You're going to have content. You're going to have scalability. You're going to have people that are going to want to be in the Last of Us world. You're essentially, for factions, you're going to have to make The Walking Dead and make it a playable experience that has a compelling story weekly. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to have something like, in order to do The Last of Us and make it monetizable and make it good, you're going to have to you're going to have to create literally The Walking Dead. You're going to have to create The Walking Dead and have that and have that something that you can monetize. Something that you can monetize. You're going to have that. You're going to have the hardcore story content. You're going to have likable characters. You're going to have a pretty expansive map for that to take place in. I don't know, man. That just, if they want to take that live service and make it to where people are going to keep buying it, because another stupid another battle royale in the Last of Us, that's not going to work. That's not going to be good enough. That's not going to be good enough. Another, like, maybe a mission based type deal, maybe that would work, but I doubt it. I mean, you saw people already chew up Redfall and spit it out. They don't care. They don't care. The strength of The Last of Us was in the story, not the combat. Exactly. The story is the only thing that is going to carry factions. That's the only thing they can pivot to make that a live service. So they should have just packaged Factions 2 in with the game at launch, because now it's already too late. The buzz over The Last of Us 2 is pretty much gone and over with. I think right now Naughty Dog needs to just cut his losses with that and start planning out some type of like a shared universe. I don't know, man. I think Uncharted probably would have been a better game to. I'm the oldest swinger in town. It's 5 a.m. in UK. I'm still troll the pony channels. I still troll the pony channels. Oh, man. I wanted to give everybody else a time to get their salt out there and to do what they're going to do. And I'm just going to damage control. Hopefully the ponies will come and give me money for damage controlling for them. I'm just joking. I'm not damage controlling. I am damage controlling. I do like PlayStation. I want them to be successful, but at the same time, like, the PlayStation fanboys, they deserve every single thing they got coming to them right now. They deserve it. All these little pony channels that are out there always trashing Xbox, they get all they deserve everything they're getting right now. What's up, Onyx? I'm sorry, like I was saying earlier, guys, I would have went on earlier, but I wanted to spend time with Mama today. I wanted to spend time with my wife. I wanted to get out there and make her a nice steak dinner and, do some stuff with her and hang out with her and take her and let her dawdle at the store and whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, just wanted to go spend some time with Mama. Gets kind of lonely sitting at this freaking desk making content all the time. So I had to go spend a little bit of time with my lover. Yeah, I just want PlayStation to do better, dang it. They need to do better. We need to hold them accountable. We need to hold PlayStation accountable. Ooh, when people say that about Xbox, dude, I kind of just laugh. I'm like, hold them accountable. How are you going to hold them accountable? Most you're going to do is give them $70 and a $500 console. How are you going to hold them accountable? What are you going to do? Not buy their next $70 game? It don't matter. Somebody else is going to buy it. Sony never said you'll sell your Xbox. This isn't on Sony. It's on the fanboys. Exactly. That's exactly where it's on, Diablo. It's on the fanboys. They're the ones that were saying we were going to sell our Xbox. Jim Ryan's not dumb. He knows that, like, he's already told these ponies exactly what PlayStation's game plan is. And for them to consistently think that is not, you remember last generation when the Xbox, when they started putting the games on PC, you remember last generation, right? Like Xbox fanboys already went through this. They already made MBG channels for PlayStation and Crap Gamer and all that stuff. They already went through it. Now it's PlayStation's turn. It's so freaking, it's hilarious to see them dudes jump over there just to be like, oh man, Combat Wombat been missing for the past 3 days. Hope he's okay. He probably OD'd on salt. Did you check out the song I sent you in your recent Naughty Dog post? Oh no, C5, I haven't. I'm sorry, bro. Like, sometimes when I get on there and I try to do like the Twitter, man, it just, I get so much pushback on there sometimes that I got so much to do. And I spent most of the day with Mama today, so. Combat Wombat is probably off ODing on salt right now. Somewhere else. Because I'm pretty sure there's people trying to capitalize on the salt right now. There's a lot of people. I mean, I'm here for the fanboy. I'm here for the PlayStation gamers right now that are struggling. Because I do this for Xbox. I'm going to do it for you guys too. I am here. You guys do deserve, some honesty and some straight up forward thinking about PlayStation and what they're doing. But let's think about this, man. Jim Ryan's been telling us since day one that, hey, man, we are actively trying to get into the live service market. We are 100% committed to live service. That's where they're going, man. They need that to kick off as soon as possible so that they can start to fund their operation. Got No Games remixed to Linkin Park. Oh, okay. I got no games. Twitch. It's for tits. Dude, I mean, like, we got PlayStation fans in our community that right now, man, where else are they going to turn to and get some honest information? They got all these other fanboy channels out there trying to pretend like, hello, Frogcast guy. I'm just trying to help them get some good information, man. Jim Ryan has been telling you that you're going to get live service games, bro. He was not joking. When a man like, or when a guy like freaking Jim Ryan tells you what they're going to do, believe him. Literally believe him, because that guy's not lying to you. He wants your freaking money for live service games, bro. Yes, try harder. Give Xbox a challenge. A challenge. It's embarrassing. PlayStation has no games. Xbox is smart, man. They're gonna have a stronger foundation because of the diversity of the Xbox platform. Now the fan base is going to be bigger and stronger than it ever has been before. PlayStation right now, guys, they're gonna struggle this generation. Like it was really easy this last couple of years for them to push like the quality and whatever else because of the PlayStation 4 games. Because let's think about it, dude. Any PlayStation 4 game that gets upgraded for the PS5 is going to be great. Any PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X game that's built for these platforms, they're going to range from sub 1080p up to 4K, and they're going to range from 20 frames a second up to 120 frames a second. It's pretty interesting, man. With fam at the moment, I'll watch this treat of a live stream when I get some time. Oh no, you're good, C5. Handle that. So you're telling me PlayStation only has one game for the end of the year and no games for 2024? Yes, that's exactly what's happening. I mean, they will have some stuff, but it ain't gonna be good. So you guys remember the Stellar Blade game that basically, when they showed it off the first time, it was supposed to be coming to everything, and then it was only coming to PlayStation, and now it's probably not coming to anything. So I don't know, man. Every time I get showing, just like Wukong's going to come out sooner or later, right? I think those Chinese companies, bro, that build these demos of these games, that's pretty much what they're doing. Is they're building demos to get backers, and then they never come out, and then the games never even come out. I mean, Sword and Fairy, like East Soft, if it's like East Asia Soft or whatever, you could probably bet that those games are going to launch. But some of these ones, man, like that have never even launched a game, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm one developer and stuff like that. Those games aren't coming out, bro. Those games aren't coming out. Xbox was doing live service first, and now Sony wants to follow in Microsoft's footsteps, but they can't do it as well. So, yeah, dude, they can't. They can't even get factions up and going because let's face it, man. If they're not gonna, The Last of Us is a heavy story content game. If faction comes out, it has to have that heavy story to keep it going. And that's demanding. Look how long it takes Naughty Dog to get one of their games out. That would be demanding. They would have to at minimum update a substantial amount of story content for that game every year to keep people engaged. And that's minimum. But in this day and age, bro, you lose, like you play a game for 2 weeks and then you're moving on. You can play a game for a couple weeks, first party, no games until 2025. Alone in the Dark. Is Alone in the Dark a good game? I do have my questions about it, ENT, but I think it's going to turn out to be okay. So I've been playing Alone in the Dark since regular Nintendo, I believe, was the first time I ever played an Alone in the Dark game. That wasn't that great back then, like it was like regular Nintendo, but PlayStation and PlayStation 2 had some good Alone in the Dark. I think there was a good one on the Sega Dreamcast. And then there was one on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. That one was pretty good. But yeah, like Alone in the Dark is a pretty decent game. It's kind of the thing that started survival horror. It pretty much is the one that started survival horror. So yeah. From looking at the quality of the visuals and stuff that I played, ENT, I played it on Xbox Series S, put that video out for you guys, and then I played it again on the PC. There's a lot of scalability, and it looks pretty dang good either way. Visual wise, I'm not concerned with it, and I do like the 1920s era for that particular experience. So yeah, I am interested in Alone in the Dark. As the granddaddy of Resident Evil series, yeah. Spider-Man 2 game have PS4 prints all over it. Yeah, dude. Hey, Naughty Dog, or hey, Insomniac, your checkers are showing. Oh, dude, I sat here and I'm running it. Actually, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Screen capture. Actually, if I let me pull up this too. Do do doodle doodle do do doodle do 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 do. Where's the spider? Where's the Spider Man? Where's the Spider-Man one at? I think this is the Spider-Man one, guys. Yeah. "400% zoom! 400% zoom!" Wait, guys. Can you do that like Digital Foundry? Yeah, look, I can get blurry 400%. 400% zoom. Let's see. You got a good voice on you. Thank you, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Quit making me blush, Bobby. Hey, Top Fever. Thank you, my friend. That showcase was the best. It showed Xbox games. Look at all these checkerbirds, guys. Watch. We'll pause it so you can see the checkers. Checkerbirds. 400% zoom. So this is what I was telling you guys about. Like, look, I can do it frame by frame. If you look down there in the corner. Oh, wait. Let me see something real quick. I got to move myself. I'll put myself like right here in the middle for a minute so you guys can see this. But look over here in this corner right here. Look right here in this corner. And I'll show you as I'm playing the video. So you can see right here, but now watch, I can do this literally frame by frame, but I've got it set at 60. I've got this set at 60. This is 30 frames a second. So watch this. Every time I click the button, if I click it once and then twice, then it will move. That's how you can tell it's 30 frames a second. If it was 60 frames a second, every time I clicked it, you would get the thing would move. But when you zoom in 400%, you can see that this here is not native resolution. That's not native 4K. But let's go back to regular. Or wait, fit. You could kind of see it's a little bit blurry. You could see it's a little bit blurry. But do you guys see what I'm showing you guys? Like when I click that button right there, when I click this, I have to click it once and then twice. You can see this number right down here in the corner, 35. So watch. When I go to 36, nothing. When I go to 37, it twitches. 38, nothing. Boom. 30 frames a second. It's 30 frames a second, my fellas. Ooh, dang. But we didn't come to see Spider-Man, did we? But I will do something else for you, okay, fellas? Like we'll do something else for you. Gosh, I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna keep myself right here in the middle because what we're gonna do is going to be a little bit interesting for you guys. Now I'm gonna come over here back to the project, and we're gonna go ahead with this. We're gonna click on this. I'm gonna go to edit. And I'm going to come on down here to crop. I'm going to go to freeform because I'm free. Okay. And then I am going to get out of that. And I'm going to bring this over to here. So that will be Spider-Man. And then I'm going to pull in some... where did I get it? I think it's right here. Yeah, but I've only got like 6 minutes of footage of this. That's all I recorded of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, and I'm gonna edit that as well. Crop to zoom. Oh, put that on freeform. I'll bring that down to 500 as well. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my fellas. All right. Now is what we shall have. Split. All right. Now, oh, wait. Let me get the play button back on there. All right. Redfall versus Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 versus Redfall. Both at 30 frames a second. Both look like they have pretty similar visuals, man. They both look soft. They both look freaking, good lighting effects, stuff like that. So you tell me, man. Spider-Man versus Redfall. All up on the thing. What do you guys think? I'm not whipping nothing out, fella. I'm not doing it. Spider-Man 2. Ooh, we love our chicken bird 4K. Checkers. We love checkers birds. We like checkers. Yeah, that's not a generational leap at all with Spider-Man. Like, if it was 60 frames a second, I mean, like, both of them look just as freaking... yeah, dude. Like, it's really hard to tell one looking better than the other one, my friends. They both look about the same. I'm hurting the ponies. I'm just saying, dude, I'm so tired of this, like, yeah, man, quality. These both look freaking dang good, man. Like, having them side by side like this, they look about the same, man. Sad face. They both look soft. They don't look super sharp and crispy and, like, super high texture quality or anything, man. No comparison. Redfall looks better. That's so bad. Spider-Man does have a bigger map. For sure. Spider-Man's map is a lot bigger than Redfall. But in terms of, like, maybe the character models are definitely better in character models are definitely better in Spider-Man. But I mean, world geometry and complexity and stuff, I would say they're pretty freaking close, man. When you're looking at, like, the buildings and stuff, they're fairly close, man. This is not the blowout that everybody would think that it is. It's definitely not the blowout everybody would think it is. I don't have any Gotham Knights, but I can get some footage of it. I can pull some. What's up, Fable and Kotor? I can definitely get some footage of. I might do a Gotham Knights one with this. Because I think character-wise, quality-wise, that's pretty close. Spider-Man definitely has a better map, though. It's way more. But it's Spider-Man, bro. You have to love it no matter what. I do love Spider-Man no matter what. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend that, like, Redfall's an ugly-looking game and Spider-Man's, like, the next gen. Dude, there's no way I'm going to ever do that. After seeing Spider-Man 2... and Redfall standing side by side, bro, you can't tell me that like Spider-Man is next gen and Redfall looks like a freaking PS like a 360 game, bro. Like, you can't tell me that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. They both look just fine. Especially because if Spider-Man 2 is next gen, the Redfall is definitely a next gen looking game. I'm sorry. It has to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think one looks better than the other. They both have pop in. They both have like blurry textures in certain spots. They both have, you know what I mean? Like you can't tell me one's perfect and the other one's not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. Yeah, dude, I'm not. I wasn't born yesterday. I have my own eyes. Yes, Redfall running next to Spider-Man 2. Well, I mean, like, everybody was like saying, "Oh yeah, dude." Hey, what's up, Jet? Everybody was saying that like everybody wants to say that Spider-Man 2 is like this completely new next gen looking title, and I'm like, no, man. Like, Redfall looks pretty dang good. Redfall's not an ugly game by any means. So I don't know. The funny thing is if Redfall will run at 60 frames a second and still look the exact same way it does, because I think once you're playing it on PC, Redfall will be Redfall looks a lot sharper and a lot more like crisp and detailed and stuff. So I'm pretty sure that the visual settings are pretty much in line for what 60 FPS gameplay should be on Redfall. You know what I mean? I've only got like 6 minutes of Redfall footage. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all I've got of this. I don't have a lot of footage for it, so we'll be doing that in just a few minutes, like another 30 seconds or something. Wow, man, everybody's leaving over the Redfall stuff, dude. Dang, man, people just don't have a spine. People just don't have a spine. They just can't deal with the truth. That's so bad, man. It's like people can't be honest these days. Can't just be honest, man. You have to be. You have to. Everybody have to be. I agree. Graphically, it's not a big jump from Spider-Man 1. But are we saying Redfall? No, I'm not saying Redfall looks better than Spider-Man at all. I'm saying that if Spider-Man 2 passes as next gen, then how come Redfall doesn't? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that Redfall looks better than Spider-Man by any means. By any means. But let me go ahead and stop that because it's just Spider-Man now. We'll go ahead and stop that. No, I'm saying that. Boop. Come on, man. Gosh, this thing is so dumb. What I'm saying is if Spider-Man 2 is considered next gen visuals, then you can't say that Redfall doesn't meet a certain point of visual quality to be considered a next gen game. Like you can't say that. Like I'm so sick and tired of like the negative pushback towards Xbox and Xbox first party games when like Spider-Man 2 didn't blow anybody away as next gen. Anybody that says it did, they're just not being honest. Because immediately when I started seeing Spider-Man 2, I was like, wow, this doesn't look that much better than what we were already got. It really doesn't. It really doesn't look much better than what we already got. So instead of being disingenuous, we'll just play them side by side. Basically showing everybody that, like, look, man, Spider-Man doesn't look way more superior than what Redfall does. I think both of them aren't next gen. Well, I guess you could say that, but what is next gen? What is next gen visuals, though? Looks like one in Miles Morales on the graphics. I would say it's closer to Miles Morales. Miles Morales had a little bit. Well, no, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. They both look pretty. Ratchet and Clank was next gen. Okay, all right. If we're going with that, so Theo, if those are next gen visuals, but you got to look at that game. Like those game worlds for Ratchet and Clank were pretty small. That's pretty small. I would say Spider-Man 2's graphics for the open world, for the size of the open world, does look good. It is impressive. Like that is impressive for a PlayStation 5. Next gen is whenever Digital Foundry says. As soon as Digital Foundry tells us what the new graphics are going to look like. Because you look at a game like Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Do I have the Xbox hooked up? I've got Series S hooked up. I've got Series S hooked up. I'll tell you guys what though, man. Oh yeah, and I got to take out the memory card. Put it back in the Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. I mean, I guess I could just sit and bash ponies all night, make some money. But I just thought, no, dude. I figured I would try to help them out and maybe damage control for them a little bit too. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that like Spider-Man is the best looking thing ever. And like, no, dude, I played Spider-Man. I played Spider-Man Remastered and Spider-Man Miles Morales on my PC recently, bro. So, huh, come on, Series S. Oh, let me get this over here on here. Spider-Man 2 is 100% downgrade compared to Matrix Awakens. Yeah. Watching no new games come out on PS5 and like, woo, man, dude, that is, yeah, dude. If they don't have anything until then, that's gonna be pretty bad. My hardware's being stressed. Let me see. Is it straightened out now? I was that was the console version of Redfall. That was the footage that they had of Spider-Man 2 and then the footage of Redfall. That was 100%. Let's see. Let me bring my screen back down again. And then we'll go ahead and turn on, I think it's turn off screen capture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll show you some Redfall, dude. Some straight up Xbox Redfall. That was the Xbox. Matrix Awakening was a tech demo. I know, huh? If you get tired, Frog, I will happily kick a... I didn't see footage of Redfall. What are you talking about? Footage of Redfall's PC. That was I was just showing them side by side. That was console freaking footage of Redfall. The PC footage looks super sharp. The PC footage of Redfall looks super sharp, bro. No, they were on screen side by side. Rewind it a little bit and you'll see it. Rewind it a little bit. I just had them both on screen at the same time. Rewind it like 5 minutes or so and you'll see them both running side by side. This here is 100% Xbox Series X footage that you're seeing right now of this game. Redfall. Redfall at 30 freaking frames a second. Yeah, they were both on screen at the same time, and that's what I'm saying, dude. Don't be acting like I wasn't freaking showing you guys on. Yeah, dude, that's so dumb. Why would I do that? Why would I pull up PC footage of Redfall? Dude, that's completely unfair. That's completely unfair. The only reason I put up Spider-Man remastered on PC versus Spider-Man 2 is because that's more of a way to try to gauge, what next gen should look like. That's the only reason I did that, because seeing Spider-Man remastered. Spider-Man 2 looks way better. I think they look pretty dang close, dude. They both look soft. They both have, pretty good amount of detail. I feel like this one here's got plenty of vegetation in here. Look at all this vegetation. But Spider-Man does have a bigger map, and this has a lot less buildings. But we weren't talking about, Alan, we weren't talking about like Spider-Man looking better or Redfall looking better. We were just saying that, like, if you look at the visual quality of both of these games, if Spider-Man 2 is considered next generation visuals, then technically so is Redfall. Because there's a lot of detail in this Redfall game. There's a lot of detail. These visuals look pretty good. The shadowing when it's nighttime and stuff like that, like, it looks significantly better than what we were getting from last gen. I like some of the vistas on this game. I like exploring these maps and stuff. I'm glad that I was able to get yeah. See, I I don't know. Redfall earned a little spot in my heart. I like this game. Oh no, so yeah, I don't know why you're I don't know what you're here trying to damage control then, Alan. Like nobody's saying that Spider-Man 2 looks bad. We're just saying that I'm just saying that Spider-Man 2 is considered next gen, then technically so is Redfall, man. They both have like a similar looking, visuals. They both do, man. Yeah, I don't know when the 60 FPS patch is coming for this, bro. I've been looking just to see, because normally when they do, no, my mic is breaking up. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta buy a new mic. If it's starting to break up, I need to buy a new one anyways. I just haven't figured out which one to buy. I know I'm gonna get one. Oh, it's very hard. Is it because it's louder or what? Because I can adjust that down just a little bit. See if that helps a little bit. Gonna play Redfall after they patch it. Yeah. See, I mean, like, look at this water. Dude. It says make splashies. That's some pretty cool splashies. No, man. But what I mean, like, what are you trying to damage control, Alan? I'm confused. I don't know what you're trying to damage I don't know what you're trying to damage control, Alan. Question: did you have a Bud Light tonight? Oh yeah, he got to get all Bud Lighted up to come over and defend the PlayStation. We're not even. I'm here damage controlling for PlayStation tonight. That's what I'm doing, man. Everybody's dealing salt. I'm damage controlling. I'm trying to make PlayStation fans okay with their purchase. Oh, man, I got no ammo. I got to get to that freaking... Two looks different than Redfall, not better. Two different games. Yeah, well, see, here's the thing, Nunya. I kind of feel like the art style in Spider-Man 2 kind of does look a little bit closer to this than more realistic. Spider-Man, the other Spider-Man on PC looks more realistic, whereas the new Spider-Man kind of has that softer tone to it, like what you're seeing on this. And yeah, you do. You need my validation. You need me to say that PlayStation is good so that you can be okay. It'll help you sleep tonight. They need others to prefer their toys. For some weird reason, I know. Oh. Dude, after seeing that Sony that PlayStation showcase, dude, I feel a lot better about Redfall, bro, than I feel a lot better about Redfall than I did prior. How dare you play for 5 minutes straight without a 10-minute cutscene? I know. I just kind of like exploring Redfall, man. Like, this game is pretty nice looking. This game actually looks pretty decent for Unreal Engine 4. To be completely honest with you guys, like, I kind of like the way this game looks. I don't like the way it looks on PC. I don't like it looking all sharp and crispy. I like the way this looks. This to me looks better than what that looked on the This to me looks a little bit better than PC at max settings. This here is technically money. Everything you pick up, it's technically money. I don't need bigot's validation. I know now I'm a bigot. So why the hell are you even here, bro? If you think I'm a bigot, get the fuck off my channel. Go run on over to some other pony place, bro. Take your little crybabiness somewhere else, man. To somebody else that cares about your little bubble of feelings. If you think I'm a bigot, leave. Go hang out in your own little... Go hang out in your own little freaking place. Your own little echo chamber. Not even going to reply to you anymore. Not even going to reply to you anymore. I've been telling them they have nothing to look forward to beyond Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine until the end of the PS5, but they wouldn't believe me. Creating masterpieces isn't so easy. Yeah? So far, the PS5 games I played, making me regret getting a PS5 used to actual play and not walk 10 feet. Cutscene and more watching. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, he needs my validation, bro, or it wouldn't even be here. Uh-oh. Bad guys. Oh, man. I just killed his friend and he didn't even realize it. Look how dumb these guys are. Oh, I've got a silencer. Never mind. He does need my validation, man. Gonna come over here and call me a bigot, dude, because I don't want to play freaking games with gay people in it. Like, I don't care, dude. That doesn't make me a bigot. That just makes me not care about that nonsense. I don't care to watch it or play it. Yeah, dude, it's not my thing, man. Doesn't make me a bigot. That just means that I know what I like to play, bro. I can't believe that, man. You literally have PlayStation fans defending that, bro. Like, oh man, like literally trying to make people feel bad because they're like, yeah, dude. I'm like, really, dude? I'm like, really? Is that really what you guys want more of on PlayStation? Is a whole bunch of games that are designed for LGBTQ community? You really want to sit there and play that? And yeah, okay, that's fine, man. Well, out the door, click like, and oh sheesh, click like, and LOL. A lot of PS5 is gonna be on eBay and other. Yeah, exactly, dude. I mean, just how far are these dudes willing to go, man? To before they realize that, yeah, man, Xbox is making games, and PlayStation is making PlayStation's just catering to some freaking political nonsense, bro. That's all they care about. They want to get all political in their games. Well, have fun with that, dude. Look what happened to Bud Light. Look at these two vamps over here. Ooh, Vampster. Dude, I almost didn't make that. I almost did not survive. What if I would have not survived that, bro? That would have been terrible. Oh, man. I need more freaking sniper rifle ammo. Until you get to a certain point, like you can't like refill your ammo. You have to go find the thing first. You have to start like the chapter to do that. But we are pretty much just walking around and checking this out.
Do some recon.
Well, from the looks of the chat, I guess you figured out Alan Richardson was a troll. Oh, yeah, dude. I mean, well, no, I mean, like, he's been part of the community for a long time, dude, but I'm not going to sit and listen to people call me a bigot just because I don't like to play games with gay people in it, bro. I don't care about the nonsense, man. To me, it's a political freaking in your face, and I don't like it. I don't care for it. I personally don't care for it, man. I'm a straight man. I don't care for it. I mean, I get that we need more inclusivity and stuff like that in the world in general, but whoa, dude, that Vampster came out of nowhere. I don't have any more freaking ammo, man. I just wasted it on the vampires. Just wasted it all on the vampires. Ooh. But, I mean, I wasn't really planning on playing over Redfall anyways, guys. But I'm just saying, like, Redfall's a game that you can get in there and you can play around with and have fun. And it's $15, man. You can play it on Game Pass. You can play it on Game Pass. You don't have to pay $70 freaking dollars for that game, bro. That's basically what I'm saying, man. You get a game that looks sufficiently good with nice graphics. I mean, it looks okay. Plays fine. Like I've been playing it, dude, since I bought it. It's not a bad game. It's not trash. It's not as bad as everybody said it was. Alan has his... Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to let people call me a bigot and stuff, dude. You can just block those guys. You can just put them in timeout, whatever. Hey, Junior, will you go grab me a mellow? Planet Lana. Yeah, I checked it out. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Who wants to pay more for games? Exactly, man. Who the hell wants to pay $70 for games, bro, when you could play it on Game Pass? If you could play it on Game Pass, I do recommend playing it on Game Pass, dude. If it's something that you love, buy it. If it's something that you love, buy it. If you don't love the game, don't buy it. If you like the game, play it. They are the Bud Light Bros. Exactly, man. Yeah, they could definitely improve the AI. I heard that the AI was too hard, so they dumbed it down a little bit. Yeah. Good night, Frog. I have to go to... Oh, good night, Mr. Dude. Have fun. I finished cooking yesterday, Frog. Nice. You finished cooking yesterday? That's why Xbox wins. All exclusives on Game Pass. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's what I've been saying. If you don't have to pay $70 for something, you could play it. I'm struggling on Planet Lana, but still enjoy it. I think the graphics of Planet Lana look pretty dang good, but I mean, it's definitely not a game that I'm going to play. I'm just being honest with you. It's not a game that I would go out of my way to want to sit and play. I played for about an hour or whatever. Maybe an hour. I don't know. Playing a game like Redfall was pretty fun. Oh wait, there was a comment in my comment section that okay, this guy here 5 hours ago says Game Pass is a devil in disguise. There's a reason Xbox fans are unsatisfied. The truth is, you get what you pay for. So, with that comment, bro, it's like, man, dude, I don't necessarily think Xbox gamers are not satisfied. I think that Game Pass and what Xbox has in third-party games are satisfying for Xbox fans. but they want to see a next gen game, and I agree with that, dude. I want to see a next gen game, but I don't. I'm starting to think that the visuals are starting to plateau, anyways. I think as long as games look a little bit better than they last generation with better performance, I think that's a big thing. 60 FPS has become quite essential for me for the most part. I can still play games at 30 frames per second, but I prefer 60 now. I do prefer 60 FPS. I do like the way that feels. Oh yeah, PlayStation held back, guys. PlayStation's just holding back. They're just holding back. I'm like, for what, dude? They've got consoles on the shelf now. What are they holding back for? What are they holding back for? I think we're reaching the peak when it comes to I think we are too, at least in this power, at least with this power bracket, Jet. What more can they really do, bro? I mean, we've seen some incredible stuff just on last generation that like this generation, I think graphics are already good enough. I think graphics are already good enough in video games. Like the most they can do is realistic. Now, I mean I mean, what are they going to do? Push it to realistic? I do like more fidelity visuals. I do like higher fidelity, but I mean, at what point? At what cost, dude? I don't really want to play games at 30 frames per second anymore. So I mean, I'm okay with what we had graphics wise. Full RDNA features, free up cheaper. Yeah, exactly. If they could just free it up and make it to the point where like I know we're gonna get some stuff toward the end of the generation that's gonna look a lot better, because they're gonna find new ways to incorporate, different types of effects and stuff, and that's gonna be cool. But I think what really needs to happen this generation is better AI and better like world design, or maybe gameplay mechanics, stuff like physics, stuff like that. Those are the things that matter now. Stan, what's up? When all games look real and the uncanny valley is achieved with realism, usually all games will look the same. Yeah, exactly. I don't want games to look the same. I want stuff to look good. Oh yeah, dude. Forza Motorsport's gonna look very good. Not gonna get a jump like that from the end. Yeah, dude. Never again. I think the two biggest things, I think VR could really take off this generation if PlayStation does it right. But what they showed at the show, I'm not feeling like, oh yeah, this is gonna be super great, man. The best types of games for VR are shooters and racers. It's plain and simple. Oh yeah, man. Ghost of Tsushima on the base PS4. Dude, that game needs some textures, man. It definitely needs some better looking textures. And that's what I'm hoping that we get when it comes to PC. But do you still think of Forspoken? I like Forspoken, man. The DLC was pretty good. The DLC was about 3 hours of like hardcore story content and action. It was good. It had a really good flow to it. It was pretty good. I did like it. I did like the DLC. It set it up for a second game, and I hope that second game still comes. I hope we get a second game. I have not played Tears for the last couple of days. For maybe 4 days now. I'm probably gonna wake up tomorrow and play some Tears. I have one more temple to beat. 50 hours in. Nice, nice. I haven't even beat my first temple, and I'm like 25 hours into it. Dude, I'm like 25 hours into it, and I haven't even went to the first temple. I've just been exploring around and playing around, dude. Like I've literally just been playing around. I'm probably just gonna keep looking for stuff to upgrade my hearts and stuff. Animal Crossing earlier, lol. Nice. Past tense. Yeah, like it was pretty good. I like that DLC, Michael. I thought it was good, man. And it they you did get a quality of life. There was a quality of life patch that kind of adjusts the way Cuff and Frey talk. So that definitely sounded a little better. It was more it's made to be more personable so that it actually makes sense most of the time. Oh yeah, dude, Tears of the Kingdom is freaking massive. It's incredible. You got the sky stuff now, you've got the ground, and then yeah, dude, I love it. I love Tears of the Kingdom. I do like it a lot. Sony used to be a man. Oh, they transitioned. Sony's going the way of Bud Light. You know what, man? If honestly the PlayStation fanboys would have played Forspoken, I think they'd be happy with it. But they can't get over that 720p, 45 frames a second. They can't get over that, man. It's gotta be quality. It's gotta be quality. I'm like, whatever, dude. You guys are so dumb. These PlayStation fanboys are so dumb. I I love the gameplay of Forspoken, so dude, I love the traversal. The traversal is incredible. The combat is pretty dang good too. Like I enjoy pulling off the combat and the move set that they put in that game is fun. That last boss though, Michael, on the DLC, dude, oh my freaking gosh, man. If you thought Cirrus was hard, oh my gosh, dude, this one's a beast. PlayStation state is abysmal. I don't understand what's happening. I got an X. Yeah. Well, I tried to tell the ponies this. I've been trying to tell them this for 2 years now. Dude, we're getting all of our PlayStation 4 games, and then it's going to take, like, all of the heavy hitting studios are just barely finishing their projects for PlayStation 4. Yep, AC on the GameCube. AC on the GameCube. AC on the. Oh, you haven't made it to the DLC yet? Yeah, it's a completely different side story, Michael. You'll lose all your power, and then you have to it basically kind of starts off like the first game a little bit, like where you're slow, you don't have anything, you can't run or you can't do like flow or any of that stuff. And then but you gain it so much faster now. Like within 15 minutes you already have like half of your stuff back. My first console was the 8-bit with Rob. Oh yeah, Gyromite and Duck Hunt. Playing all the earlier consoles like Atari. Oh, did you just barely pick it up, Michael? I would say my advice, Michael, take your time with it, bro. Just take your time with it and explore and do some of the side stuff, do all of that stuff. Spend some time in it. I think you'll appreciate the game more if you do that. But you can get through the main campaign in about 15 hours. It's about 15 hours if you just beeline it right through the campaign. And then another 3 hours for the DLC, because there's not a whole lot of exploration and stuff in the DLC. Like it's basically like one small area with a lot of verticality. Yes, officially, PlayStation 5 only has like a few games. What's up, XV? How are you doing, man? I downloaded it this week. Okay, yeah. So just take your time with it, Michael. Just enjoy the game. Enjoy it. Like the new quality of life and stuff that we just got for that. it helps it out. You're gonna have a much better experience because the performance is a lot better now. Everything has been fixed. Just even the last patch fixed up performance and visual bugs that were still hanging around. It looks significantly better now. The only real thing I'm truly remotely invested in for PlayStation is Cory Barlog's space game. Yeah, I mean, you've still got a few years for that. PlayStation for the waiters. I don't know, man. I think you guys are going to see that Xbox is going to be in a different position this generation. Because Xbox already knows how to do live service games. They've been doing them for a long time now. I mean, look at Sea of Thieves. Wait, what y'all talking about? Oh, Forspoken. Forspoken, great game. I love it. I gave it like a 9.5 in my review. I'm a big time Ubisoft fan. So yeah, dude, having a big open world game like that was fun. Phase 2, let's go. Let's see what PlayStation's got going on now. It's so hilarious, man. Like I feel bad for the ponies. For all them pony channels that have got to sit in damage control. for all the PlayStation fanboys that have got to sit in damage control like I damage control last year, it's going to be interesting, man. I mean, if they need help, they can just go back and watch all my videos, and they should have it. They should be able to do it. It's pretty fine. Oh yeah, wait, no. Oh, I just played all the stuff that was coming out on PlayStation. That's right. Hey Frog, pre-order Diablo 4. I don't want to miss it. I have got Zelda. I'll get it later. Yeah, dude, I got Diablo 4, bro. I got Diablo 4. Actually, I need to see something. I don't even think it's downloaded yet, bro, and it's supposed to be available on the 1st for me because of the package I bought. How about the package? How about the whole package? How about the whole freaking package? Yeah, dude, it's still not even available to download it, bro. I paid $107 for Diablo 4. I paid $107 for this bad boy. I'm going to transfer Diablo 2 and probably play that tomorrow. 80 something gigs, bro. It's supposed to be like 80 something gigs. Guys, I was thinking about finishing Golem, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I want to, but I mean the developer already came out and pretty much said, "Look, our game's trash, whatever." So I'm not even going to try to finish it. I was going to, and do a review on it, but I don't know. If the developer's going to come out and be like, "Oh man, I'm sorry our game's trash and it wasn't what you guys wanted." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not going to waste my time with that." Cuz everybody's just going to sit and tell me the game's trash anyway, so I don't care. If they're going to come out and say their game is not good, okay, whatever. I'm not going to waste my time with it. I'll leave the videos up that I already made on it. I put up enough video content for you guys to see what type of game it is. Buy at your own risk if it's something that you want to play. If you like Golem, I don't think it's completely trash, but it's not. It's a very simplistic game. It's a very simplistic game, guys. Very easy gameplay. Not a whole lot in terms of like moving the medium forward or anything like that. The gameplay feels a little bit dated, but not super dated. I mean, it's still fun to play, but it's I don't know, man. Like it's not trash, but it's not like the best game ever. Like I know that people would be like I'll just say this. There are things that you could appreciate about it, but I think there's also things that you're going to be like, "Oh man, I don't know." Spider-Man water physics. Those are the best water physics I've ever seen. they're the best. Oh yeah, it's Game Pass fault. Oh, for Golem? Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna finish Golem. Dude, the developers came out like while I was midstream and dropped a thing on Twitter saying that, like, hey guys, we're sorry that our game didn't meet the standards and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, whatever, man. I'm not even gonna waste my time with it then. Like, I greatly appreciate you guys giving me the code. I would have freaking kept live streaming it, but if you guys don't feel confident in your game, I'm not gonna show it off to my community. If you're gonna come out and say that it's not up to snuff, yeah, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and show my community the whole, like, I'm not gonna keep showing my community this game, for you guys, because yeah, I don't know. What is Monolith working on? They did the Shadow of Mordor and War Games. So this isn't a Warner Brothers studio, guys. This is Daedalic Entertainment that is doing the Golem game. It's not a Warner Brothers studio. It's a completely different company. So these guys are considered like a AA studio, I believe. Like, they were AA. I mean, they make some all right stuff. They've got some all right stuff out there, but it's never been like super high quality third AAA. It's hard to be a pony now. And Naughty Dog is. Oh yeah. We're gonna play that Form Stars, man. Yeah, it's Shadow of Mordor was pretty good. I like Shadow of Mordor. I do like those games, but they basically play a lot like Batman. Now I've got Shadow of Mordor on PC, bro, and it is freaking incredible. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that Golem's bad, Bobby. It's just not Daedalic, yeah. What did they make? Point and clicks? I think so. Pretty much, dude. I think Golem is their is the biggest project they've tried to do, I believe. Let's see. Daedalic Entertainment. Wikipedia. Video game. March 1st, 2007 is when they were founded. Games developed. India and Harvey Breakout. 1.5 Nights in Search of a Ravishing Princess. The Widespread World. The Tudors. Wolfgang Holbein's The Inquisitor. Most of the games they've made have been for Windows PC. Chronicles of Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, A New Beginning. Chronicles of The Dark Eye Chains of Sataniev on PlayStation 4. Chaos of Pina. New Beginning, Final Cut. The Night of the Rabbit, Dark Eye. Yeah, dude, they've got a lot of stuff that they've made. Blackguards 2. I played Blackguards 2 on the Switch. Fire Quest, Anna's Quest, Silence, The Long Journey Home, Kinful. Yeah, dude, see, like, none of this stuff here is none of the stuff I think Lord of the Rings Golem is their biggest project yet. And for the most part, like, it's not complete trash, but it's not exactly like, oh my gosh, dude, that's the best game ever. But dude, people are going pretty hard for it. Foam Stars for the win. Left PS4 in Haiti. Oh gosh. Golem Games looks cheeks. Boot cheek. Yeah, double A at best. Yeah, I mean, I think Golem is more AA than what. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's a AA game, guys. It's a AA game. It's kind of like that werewolf game, bro. From let me see what that game was. Because I bought that thing, dude, and I played it for about 2 hours. I had that super simple gameplay stuff, bro. What was that one? Dude, I bought a lot of games on this thing. Wild Werewolf, The Apocalypse, Earthblood. It's kind of like that. Actually, this is made by Nacon as well, bro. Actually, they're both Nacon games. Werewolf, yeah, dude, they're Nacon. They're AA Nacon games. You know, and then you got this other one, Vampire the Masquerade. Yeah, I don't know, man. I bought some of these games hoping that they would turn out to be okay, but they're just their basic freaking AA games, man. Was some subpar shit. The environments aren't so bad. Yeah, the environments look pretty dang good. Like the environments look good. It's the character models that throw me off most of the time. I bought that game too, but it's trash. Yeah, that werewolf one. Yeah, dude. I never installed it. Yeah, that werewolf game, dude, is a. I don't, dude. That one is like literal freaking PlayStation 2 corridor game, dude. Frog, why do I hate? Why do you hate? Why do you hate my PS5? I don't hate your PS5. I love your PS5. I hate my PS5, but I love your PS5. Maybe we should trade PS5s so that we can have better PS5s. I don't hate PS5. I just think that PlayStation 5, bro, has like not really lived up to that that hype that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think PS5 has really done. I don't think PS5 is really. The last time I was hyped for PlayStation was PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4, dude, I was so hyped for PlayStation 4. I literally considered not even buying an Xbox last generation. But then when PS4 Pro came out, bro, it was a different story, man. Like the first party PlayStation games were good, but everything else was like 1080p, and I bought a 4K TV, and I was getting frustrated. Then I bought Xbox One X, and everything looked better on Xbox One X, so I kept buying my third party games on Xbox, bro. I know, Bobby, don't worry about it. You can play it. Wait until it's like $20, then buy it, play it, and have fun with it, dude. Just wait until it's cheaper, guys. You don't even have to freak out about it. It's not a trash game. It's just like AA, bro. Just wait till the price is something that you can comfortably be okay with it. If you pay $60 for Lord of the Rings Golem, you might struggle with it, bro. You might be upset. It might not do what it needs to, but at a lower price, it's going to be just fine. Anybody out there right now paying $50 for Forspoken, dude, is going to have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be happy with that game. Anybody out there paying freaking $50 for Redfall, they're probably going to be all right. I'll tell you what, man, that $70 price really screwed up this generation, bro. Jim Ryan, dude, he is the dumbest freaking person on the planet. Yeah, you're gonna charge you $70 for these games, and they're gonna be bangers. We're gonna let the games. I'm like, dude, name one. Like, yeah, no, none of these PlayStation games have been like. What's up, Utopia? None of these PlayStation 5 games have been worth $70, dude. Gosh, they're all PlayStation 4 games, man. Charging me $10 after I bought your new console. Xbox One X has no. Everything, a lot of stuff is coming out for a lot of stuff. Like they're transition. Like you're right at the point where you have to have a Series X or a Series S. You're right at the precipice now. This is the year they should have came out because this is the year that they would have been more ready. We basically had 3 years of getting last gen games upgraded for our consoles, and now we're going to start with the next gen games. Let the games do the talking. The games lost their voice, huh? Exactly. Gosh, dude, it's so dumb, man. That guy ruined gaming, bro. Between him and Digital Foundry, Like nobody believes in gaming anymore. Everybody is just wanting to be negative about gaming because of Jim Ryan and Digital Foundry, man. Digital Foundry's got to freaking ruin your game and instill doubt right from the very moment you watch their channel. And then Jim Ryan's like, yeah, I use your quality games, guys. It's $70. Like, dude, that's so dumb. Now everybody expects like 60 FPS and perfection. And when you get a game like Forspoken or Jedi Survivor, everybody's freaking mad. I need a PS5 now. Yeah, you do need a PS5. That's why I build my library on Xbox. They can afford better hardware than Sony and always have had it except for one generation. Even, dude, Xbox Series S, Xbox One S and Series X or Xbox One X, both of those consoles have HDR or VRR support, man. I have them all. I've got them all. I like playing them all, man. Like, I'm not going to let a plastic box stop me from playing a game. Let the game speak for itself. Games both service. Yeah. I just think everybody's getting... I don't think they're getting tired of games as service, but I think they are getting tired of games as service being crammed down our throat and none of it being worth a crap. I think people genuinely do want games as service, but they don't want any more crap. They don't want any more of these crap ideas that are garbage. Respect your opinion always because you clearly have everything Xbox, PS5, PC. Thank you, Utopia. I don't really go out of my way to bash things unless it's PlayStation. I only bash PlayStation. They did it to themselves. They did it to themselves, man. I actually got a PS5. Nice. Just wait for most games to go on sale. That's pretty much kind of what you got to do, man. Just wait till they're fixed and they go on sale, and then you get them half price off. Or if they're an EA game, you get them in freaking Game Pass, bro, after 6 months. Dude, them EA games don't hold their value. That new one that's coming out, Immortals of Avalon. I think I'm gonna pay my $15 on EA Play Pro, and I'm gonna play it on the PC. No, I think that might actually be the first game we get Unreal Engine 5 on Xbox, so I might just buy it there. All we want is your honest opinion. Thanks, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate that. You ever have PSVR 2, which hasn't been the most... You even have a PSVR 2, which hasn't been the most popular as of yet? Yeah, well, I bought it for Gran Turismo, bro. I spent $550 to play Gran Turismo 7 in PSVR 2. That's why I bought it. To play one game, bro. I spent $550 to play one game. And then I was disappointed after I got the wheel set up for it because Settle Corsa Competizione blows it away, bro. It doesn't even feel good. It doesn't even come close. Doesn't turn into another Anthem. That's honestly, RC, that is my biggest concern with that game. Even, I don't know, man, I don't really mind the whole magic thing. Like, it's cool, but it's not really like my, oh my gosh, I gotta have that. I'm literally gonna buy that game for the visuals. That's a game I'm gonna buy for the visuals because I want to see how that runs on my Xbox. So I'm literally buying that game for the visuals. Yay, it's in the game. Bugs, glitches. People had way too high expectations of these consoles because they were clueless on PC hardware. If you knew how equivalent PC GPUs ran games, you would know what to expect. Yeah, exactly. After getting this 3080, bro, I seriously doubt. I mean, getting the 3080 put games like Forspoken and other stuff in check for me, okay? Like it did. It did. Like just having that, it makes it a much better experience. I do enjoy GT7 in the headset. It is great. Like it is phenomenal, but the The force feedback, bro, not that great. I mean, it's playable, it's doable, but yeah, the force feedback just isn't too great. Yeah, definitely way too early. Yeah, they should have came out this November. Well, if they would have came out this November, then I wouldn't have started my channel for another 4 months after that. I'm just looking forward to Silent Hill 2 remake. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is probably going to be all right. I'd probably just buy that one on PC though. I'm not going to waste. I'm not going to give Sony $70 for that. I'll give Steam $70 for that one. If I buy it on PC, then at least I know I get a better. If I buy it on PC, then at least I know I get a better experience. And if I don't get a better experience when I upgrade my PC, I'll get a better experience. Ooh, we really don't need a PS5. I'll PlayStation games on PC. Even if the showcase, yeah. GT7 looked great when Frog did VR. It does look incredible. Like it, I will give GT7 that. It does look far more impressive than anything else I've played in VR. It is a very impressive racing game in VR. I'm really I downloaded my my free upgrade of Beat Saber on PSVR 2. Dude, it is freaking phenomenal on PSVR 2. It's so clear and so crisp and it looks so good. Wow, dude, I can see the arrows on the blocks way farther back now. Way farther back. There's so much clarity on PSVR 2 that I was like, wow, dude, I'm actually doing a good job on this now. Spider-Man 2, bro, I just sat here a couple weeks ago talking about Redfall and everybody saying Redfall didn't look next gen. And then I did a side-by-side of Redfall and Spider-Man 2 in this stream. And if Redfall 2 doesn't look next gen, neither does Spider-Man 2. Neither does Spider-Man 2. Get Pistol Whip in VR. It's awesome. Maybe. Legend of Trails games enhanced on PlayStation. I don't know. I haven't tried them. Ooh. I mean, Spider-Man 2 looks like Spider-Man. It's pretty much more of the same, bro. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I really enjoy Spider-Man remastered in Spider-Man Miles Morales, so it's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I'm not upset. I will buy it day one. I will play it. I will have fun. I will enjoy it. I bought Callisto Protocol and played Riot Mode. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I need to jump back on that one. I need to jump back on Callisto Protocol and check that out too. Yeah, play through the game, man. It was good. Like it's like 11 hours, 12 hours through the campaign, understanding. Play through that. And then do the Riot Mode. It doesn't look like next gen. When they showed off Utopia, when they showed off the when they came out and they did the and they showed us Spider-Man 2 and the teaser trailer or whatever, that looked freaking incredible, dude. That blew my that set my expectations for what a next gen Spider-Man was going to look like, bro. I was like, woo, let me pull it up. I gotta turn the eggs box off again. Let me pull it up for you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Ooh, come on. Ooh, come on. Ooh, come on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this, and I want you to pay close attention to this. So let me get screen capture back out. I'm not going to do the sound for it, but we're going to show you this. I want you to pay attention to this, Utopia. This is the reveal trailer. You see the clarity in that, bro? And then I'm going to play the other trailer right after, too. But when I saw this, dude, I was like, wow. Spider-Man 2 is going to look incredible. You see what I mean, guys? I was like, wow. Wow, Spider-Man 2 is gonna be simply beautiful. Look at that fidelity and then visuals. And then we get Venom. You see what I mean? Now, if we go back to 3 days ago and we look at this gameplay, does that look close to what you saw in that thing? Does that look close? This pretty much looks like what we've gotten on like Spider-Man, dude. It looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit softer. You know, which isn't bad, but at the same time, this is the 30 frames per second mode. So what is the what does the 60 FPS mode look like? This is the eye candy mode. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you that the other mode's going to look like? It's still got the same freaking, you know, you've still got the same, what's up, Farke? You've still got the same, like if you look at that, bro, like, where's that fidelity that we saw? You know what I mean? Like, my expectations were a little bit higher for this experience, man. And that's not my fault. That's not Xbox's fault. That's PlayStation's fault, man, for always trying to sell us on like the quality. Like the quality. See, I mean, like look at I mean, it looks okay, it looks fine, but this is 30 frames a second. This is the quality mode. So when you're looking at this in quality mode, see, I mean, like the wingsuit, dude, I'm very excited for that. Like, I like the wingsuit, dude. That is cool. But, yeah, dude, like, it doesn't look any better. Like, it doesn't look significantly better than what we already have in Spider-Man, bro. Like, it doesn't look a lot better. It pretty much looks the same with, you know, a little bit. I mean, like, the interiors look a little bit better, but, dude, not as... I mean, like, I just got done playing these two games on the PC, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look much better than what I was playing on the PC. Showcase was amazing. It just took me back to that day and the amazing reveals. Yeah, dude, we got some amazing stuff on that showcase. But I mean, now it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not upset about it. I'm not really upset about it. Like, I'm not upset about it, but I did kind of expect, I guess maybe I wanted it to be like a little bit different, you know, like not exactly, you know, like the same as what we were already playing. I was just kind of hoping that that a little bit more would be, I don't know. So I'm not mad. I'm still going to buy this and play it day one because I mean, like, dude, I love the other two games. I've got plenty of time in those. So this is going to be great, but I don't know, man. I don't know what I expected. I guess I just expected a little bit more. I expected it to be a lot more. Yeah, the first party problem, which I never thought I'd see. Oh yeah. Let's be honest, this looks crap. I mean, I think it's in line with with what we can expect from these new consoles for the most part. I don't think it looks too bad, but it doesn't look next gen. If Spider-Man, it does look like it was designed for PS2, but then they're like, no, it's giving me the Gran Turismo 7 effect, bro. It's giving me the Gran Turismo 7 effect. Like, okay, it looks a little bit better than what it did. You know what I mean? Like it's giving me the Gran Turismo 7 vibe. It's a PlayStation 4 game upgraded for PS5. You know what I mean? But the PlayStation 5 made it a little bit better so that they can make the map bigger, because the bigger map was going to drastically reduce the quality on the PlayStation 4. So the PlayStation 5 is pretty much giving us that's pretty much what it feels like to me. The era of Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan has ruined the PlayStation. It just ruined the PlayStation. I think that Spider-Man 2 was designed for PlayStation 4, but I think that the expanded map, because now you got another, like, now you got the other island or whatever. The expanded map for Spider-Man 2 made it so that they would have had to drastically lower the quality of the PS4 version, so they just canned that and went full PS5. So when Jim Ryan says there's nothing to hold it back, you're like, yeah, right. There is, like, the PS4 is not going to come out and get destroyed, you know? Because I think the PS4 version would have had to lower the quality down to like 720p or something, and it wouldn't have been like a stable 60 frames per second or something. Because now you got all this extra stuff that they would have had to make match. So I think they just dropped the PS4 version and focused on PS5, because you can still see the ding pop in, the PS4 pop in. You could still see the, like the water effects are obviously from PS4. You could still see. I mean, maybe they can get that fixed by the time it comes out, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about it. Like, I'm not disappointed. I mean, I think it looks fine, but it's not like, oh my gosh, this next gen. Behold the magic SSD. Poppings. I've seen a lot of games that are built for the next gen consoles that don't have as much pop-in as these PS4 games. These PS4 games continuously have the pop-in. So that's why I believe this is a PS4 game, because there is still a pretty significant amount of pop-in in this game. Sony thinks we're dumb. Sony does think we're dumb, bro. They're like, ooh, we can make a Spider-Man look a flat. I'm like, no, man, Spider-Man still looks the exact same as Spider-Man's always looked. I mean, it looks fine, but nobody wants to play this at 30 frames per second. So what does it look like when it gets to 60? I mean, you could tell the clouds might look a little bit better. No, actually, the clouds look about the same, huh? Yeah, that looks really freaking samey, guys. Check out Batman Arkham City and Arkham Knight. A huge leap. Yeah. I really just feel bad for all the PlayStation fanboys that have been trying to sell everybody on like PS5 being like this super, super console. And it's like, no, man, it's pretty much, I still feel the exact same way that I felt the whole time about PS5. PS5 is an upgraded PS4 with an SSD. It's what it feels like to me. It feels closer to Xbox One X than it does to Xbox Series X. It feels more like an upgrade that way than it does a full-on upgrade in terms of, raw freaking power or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, my friends. No more Spider-Man for you. No more Spider-Man for you. You are out of Spider-Mans now. You're out of Spider-Mans. You're going to be out of Spider-Mans now. Oh, dude, I applied for a free code for that Lego game, and I guess they said no because they haven't dropped it. PS4 Super Pro, yeah. Woo, look at that, guys. We made 5,100 subs, dude. Nice, nice. Nice. Man, we're moving up. We're moving up. That PlayStation Showcase was supposed to make us sell our Xboxes, bro. It was supposed to make us sell our Xboxes. Did anybody sell their Xbox? I know I don't. Dude, everybody that was freaking out on Xbox after Redfall, man, and then seeing that PlayStation Showcase, bro, they should be ashamed of themselves. Demanding better. You're gonna go demand better. I sensed some sarcasm. There's always sarcasm. Stop talking this way about PS before they stop sending you review codes. Oh, PlayStation doesn't ever send me review codes, bro. That's one thing I can probably pretty much guarantee. They will never send me a review code. Just sell them mode hardware, and tell them it's a new slap on the file. Yeah, they won't know. Sorry, making people sell their PS5s. Sell that PS5. I don't think anybody's out there selling their PS5s. Well, they might, bro. Put the controller down and just watch the TV screen. Oh, dang. So anyway, smart. Casuals think it's awesome. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Utopia. I appreciate it. I sold it at the beginning of the show. I sold it at the beginning of the show. Once I saw the GT trailer, I bought my Xbox back straight away. Oh, gosh. Man, dude, I honestly think Xbox fans were a little bit nervous before that showcase, bro. And then they were like, oh, okay, yeah, we really don't have nothing to worry about, bro. Neither one of these guys seem to be competing for quality, bro. Xbox and PlayStation do not seem to be competing for quality next-gen games whatsoever anymore. I think both of them are competing for how do we lower the budget? Dude, we got to lower these budgets, they're saying. At PlayStation be like, these ponies aren't buying our games, guys. We need to lower the budgets. That Call of Duty money's drying up. Everybody's buying Call of Duty on Xbox now. Two nice games sell to him $70. Charge another $10. I know, and then when they put out their PS5 Pro, they'll be like, oh, we're going to need PS5 Pro upgrades too. I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, they've already told us that the PS5 is 8K. So what are they going to try to market the 16K on the PS5? The PS5 Pro is going to do like 16K or something. Like, how do they market that? They're like, oh, okay, guys, now we're going to give you 4K. Now we'll give you 4K 60 frames a second. Like, how do they market that? How do you market another, like a pro console? How do you market a pro console? They got to show GTA. What if Xbox comes out and shows you guys GTA 6? Because I mean, I don't know, dude. Phil Spencer said he was feeling pretty good about Showcase. I think we need the hype showcases that the Xbox was doing, and then we'll wait. 16K sounds like it hurts my eyes. I just don't know how do they market a PS5 Pro, man. I'm a little worried about Redfall. Bad news. Phil with His interview thought PlayStation might go for the jugular, but surprisingly, they did the complete opposite. Far K, go play Redfall and see if it's something that you like, bro. Everybody wanted to hate Redfall. I already told you guys before that people are coming after Xbox, bro. They're going to be coming after Xbox hardcore. And with the way that you like the Lord of the Rings Golem, the worst game of 2023, I never said I liked it. I said it was. I didn't say. I just said it wasn't trash. Liking something, I don't think it's trash. I mean, it's playable. It seems like it's a super simple game, though. It's pretty simple. Like playing it feels pretty simple. There's nothing in Golem to push the medium forward. It does have ray tracing, but there's really nothing in that game to push it forward. Put Gran Turismo movie in the trailer. Their game showcase. I know, huh? Forza game. Yeah, the new Forza is literally, from what they say, built from the ground up for the Xbox Series X and S. So we'll find out. We'll find out, bro. Like, I mean, I'm taking everything these guys say with a grain of salt nowadays. Golem runs 11 FPS on Series S. That's not exactly true, Night Swords. The video that came out with that was I played a little bit of it today on Series S, and it was running way better than 11 frames. Yes, gets bashed. Well, how does it look more futuristic than the Xbox? PlayStation and Xbox will not have an update until 2026. Phil thinks small games are amazing. I don't really trust his opinion on what a great showcase is. Oh, well, if it's trash to you, did you play it? Did you buy it and play it solid? Don't come to my channel and tell me a game is trash if you haven't even played it, bro. I don't care what other people say. You need to play the game first and form your own opinion before you come to the channel where I've actually played something to tell me it's trash. I really don't like that. I don't like that, dude. If you're not going to be man enough to actually play a game and form your own opinion, don't come and parrot what other people say to me, bro. That's just dumb. That makes you look like you're, I mean, that makes you, that takes away your credibility, man. Well, I've seen gameplay on the other screen. Now I've seen gameplay on my screen. It doesn't look trash. The game doesn't look trash. The visuals actually look good. Oh, you could see a gameplay and no? Oh yeah. Well, I've thought that before too, man. I've seen a lot of people call a lot of games that I love trash, bro. So, okay, man. You kind of do have to know. You don't necessarily have to buy it. You just have to kind of have your own opinion, bro. Because if I went by exactly what everybody said on the internet, bro, I wouldn't have fun, bro. I wouldn't be playing any games. My honest opinion about Golem is it is a very simplistic game that doesn't do anything to really push the medium forward. The character models are not the greatest, but the world looks incredible. Like the world visuals are actually pretty nice looking. In terms of voice acting and stuff, not the best, but I mean it's not trash by any means, bro. It's just not a super high quality AAA game, bro. Like you can tell that it's made by a AA company. So if you guys want to trash AA companies, bro, I don't necessarily think that's fair because AA developers, bro, they need to they obviously just they don't have the resources and the funding and the talent that somebody like PlayStation has. So for you guys to come and trash somebody's work, bro, when they're trying to entertain you, it's okay to just say, hey man, I saw the game. It doesn't look like it's for me. cool, man. Like, that's cool. Like, I get that. I can stand by that. But to just come and see, like, yeah, man, I saw gameplay. It's trash. Dude, come on, my friend. Like, come on, guys. Just say that, look, man, I saw the gameplay and it didn't look like something that would keep my attention. You know, I mean, I don't think that Golem is going to hold a lot of gamers' attention. Like, I don't. I don't. I think that some people, like, if you want to just turn your brain off, go home, sit there and play something really easy that's not going to stress you out. Yeah, Golem is a fine game for that, bro. Golem is a pretty easy game. It's pretty, it's yeah, dude, but to like just straight say it's trash, I don't know. That's why I defend some of these games, bro, because it's not the fact that it's trash. Like, this game, there's always going to be somebody out there that's going to love this game and want to play this. But I mean, when we see a game and we're like, ooh, dang, I want to play that. First thing that goes off in our head is, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Like, we're interested in it. But then when we see other people come out, like people that we care about, that we respect, you know, like other content creators, I'll tell you right now, bro, like, I used to watch Skill Up. I used to watch a lot of these guys, and they were wrong so much because I have an addiction to buying video games. I buy every single thing that I look at and I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. I buy every single one of those and I play them. And when I've got people like Skill Up or Dreamcast Guy or some of these other reviewers telling me that the game is trash and I like it, I'm like, dude, these guys don't know what they're talking about, man. They're being way too hard on something that is potentially going to be good for a lot of people. I think most games released nowadays are video. Yeah, you're right, Knight. They are pretty. They are pretty media. They are, dude. They're pretty mid. There's a lot of mid games, bro. Everybody's going for safeness, and it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Developers don't want to try anymore. They just want to build games that people will buy. That's why I respect Todd Howard. Todd Howard has a vision, bro. He's going to build his game. People are going to either like it or hate it. Honestly, I think Redfall's easier to fix and get people engaged than it isn't. I mean, Redfall is a pretty fun game. When you got like 4 people in there, bro, and you're playing and you're having a good time, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, exactly. Knight of Swords. You look at those games and you see the gameplay and you see like the stuff. And let's be honest, dude. The first thing you see is the visuals. And if the visuals look good, you're like, yeah, dude, I'm interested in that. And then like the gameplay, like there's games that I can play that look really good but have trash gameplay. And then there's games that don't look that great but have good gameplay, like Elden Ring. Elden Ring doesn't have like top of the line visuals, but it's got some damn good gameplay. It's cool. You see a game like Maneater or Biomutant. Yeah, exactly. Embraces the IP, the size of the Lord of the Rings. They should. Yes, you're right. You're right, Mike. I agree, bro. I agree. They should have. They had a vision. That's all I can say. Daedalic had a vision to bring Gollum as a playable character and create a story around him. The story content for Lord of the Rings Gollum isn't terrible. It isn't terrible. It's actually entertaining, and the gameplay is good enough to get you by. But not, dude, Gollum is not made for hardcore gamers. Period. If you're a hardcore gamer, period. Hey, what's up, Embedded? I think the Redfall's fixable. I think the Golem is not fixable. I don't think that they can do anything to change the way Golem is. Maybe spruce up the visuals, but in terms of like gameplay, that's pretty locked in, bro. There's no making Golem a hardcore gamer game. There's not. There's no way they can do that. What it is, dude, if you ever played like Aladdin on Super Nintendo, that's pretty much what Gollum gameplay's like, bro. It's like playing like an old Super Nintendo. It's like playing like an old Super Nintendo platformer game, bro. That's what it feels like. A 3D, bro. I think that Solid Wisdom, I honestly think that Gollum was an easy freaking, like, you got to understand, dude. YouTube runs on a hate algorithm, bro. Anytime you do hate videos or anything like that, whatever's controversial, you're going to get clicks. Golem was an easy one. Golem was an easy click for haters to get hate clicks, bro. Golem was easy, bro. 100% easy. You can come out and trash it. Everybody's just got to find the best way to trash it and make it sound funny and, just don't like it. Me don't want it. Stupid shit like that. And yeah, dude, they can get clicks. Whatever, dude. It's all about the clicks. And that's the easy one to get clicks on. Just like something like God of War comes out and everybody's like, yeah, it's a number 10. It's a 10, bro. It's great. It's the best game ever. And like literally when you start playing God of War Ragnarok, you're bored after 5 hours. You're like, dude, what the freak, man? Do I even want to keep going? And you can't tell me. I get enough comments from both people, and I know people in the real world that say the exact same thing I said. God of War Ragnarok was boring and didn't really feel like the greatest game. It's probably my least favorite out of the whole series. And it's empty. And it's an empty world. Skeptical about Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake. Dude, Metal Gear Solid 3 Remake sounds like it's just going to be a reskin, bro. It's going to be, they're going to, sounds like they're just going to demon soul it and sell it to you for $70, bro. You want pretty graphics? You want your pretty graphics? We'll give you pretty graphics. You get graphics. You can get pretty graphics for a PS2 game. Actually, yeah, Snake Eater came out on PS2, right? Ragnarok was boring, man. You get after the first time you play as Atreus, it got boring. It just started getting boring at that point. Like it was good story beat wise up to that, and then boring. When like I'm running around Vanaheim, dude, I hated that level. I hated Vanaheim. I like Svartalheim. Svartalheim's pretty nice. I liked running around there, but Vanaheim, that sucked. I hated that place. I hated Vanaheim. I hated exploring it. I hated everything about it. The whole yak thing, riding around on the yak, that was I mean, like, it wasn't terrible, but it was just dumb, dude. I mean, I think the girl, what's her name? Oh gosh, now I can't even remember her name. Oh, but she was cool. Like listening to her, like, tell her story and talk about that, and that was all right. There were some good parts in God of War Ragnarok, but gosh dang, dude, even fighting a giant wolf, that was so dumb. That was just dumb, man. Like, most of that freaking game was just dumb. God of War Ragnarok, bro, it just felt like the ending of that game was so dumb. It didn't feel like that big send off for God of War. It was literally my least favorite God of War out of all of them. And I'm not trying to be mean to it, bro. It's just that it didn't hit that spot, and that's fine, man. Was that the Game Awards last year? Got 6 awards. Xbox didn't have nothing. Dude, I don't care about awards, bro. I played the game. I beat it. I paid $70 for it. It didn't hit the spot for me. I don't care what the freaking critics say, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't care, man. I don't care what they say, dude. Why would I care how many awards it got, bro? Like, whatever. Elden Ring was the better game, dude. Actually, it wasn't Elden Ring. What beat it? Yeah, it was Elden Ring. Elden Ring was the game of the year, bro. Wanted to finish Ragnarok. I don't even like the story. The story, yeah, dude. When they sidelined Kratos to tell this little arrogant little brat, like, dude, do you really think Kratos, if you've played all the God of War games, you really think Kratos is going to let some little boy talk to him like that? You really think Kratos is going to let some little boy talk to him like that? Really? Really, bro? You think Kratos all of a sudden just gonna turn into this soft teddy bear? Oh my gosh, man. It was dumb, dude. It was dumb. It was dumb. It was not that great. It was, yeah. I liked 2018 better because that was more like a realistic Kratos. Boy, read it, boy. Talking to him like he was just like he was insignificant. And then all of a sudden he's like, I follow you everywhere. Do everything you want to do. The boy was like, yes, sir. And now all of a sudden this boy's dictating everything to him. Really? Really, dude? We do everything you want to do. And I follow. Really, dude? Really, Kratos? These guys and then these pony warriors are gonna sit here and defend it. I'm like, it's the greatest game ever because Xbox, because Xbox. No, dude, quit trying to use Xbox as a crutch to defend your freaking little games, bro. Just be honest with yourself and the rest of the world and be like, yeah, dude, God of War Ragnarok didn't hit the spot. It's got pretty graphics. The combat is about the same, but yeah, dude, it didn't hit the spot. Quit trying to win some stupid console war by trying to convince yourself that this game was phenomenal, man. Not gonna lie, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom's great, bro. Diablo, yeah. Tears of the Kingdom is good. Like, it's got that. Tears of the Kingdom, I think, is better than Breath of the Wild, just because like the story starts off better, the stuff is better. Like, dude, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very good games. Are very good games. Why is it in third place? How is it in third place? You know, Xbox, I think Xbox games have got a higher adoption rate than freaking PlayStation games do, man. 20 years they worked on God of War series. I know, man. Oh, my bro's a big God of War fan. He said the same. 2018 God of War story was much better. Yeah, dude. 2018 was a far better game, bro. 2018, I loved 2018, man. I beat 2018 twice, almost 3 times, but okay, think about it this way, bro. Think about it this way. God of War 1, God of War 2, God of War 3. In God of War, like Kratos' anger and rage to like go after these gods, bro, was deserved. What did Odin do to Kratos that he deserved to die? Seriously, man. Odin never treated Kratos bad. He was good to Atreus. You know what I mean? Like the lead up to like the whole Odin dying thing was just like what was it for? Like Kratos, like, you know what I mean? Like what was there, bro? Didn't Kratos beat Zeus? Yeah, into a pole. Yeah, dude. Kratos, dude, he was not gonna like. It threw me off, bro. Like I've played every freaking God of War game, from God of War all the way through. Bought them every single one of them day one, even the PSP games, and never once, dude. Even God of War Ascension was better than God of War Ragnarok, bro. And God of War Ascension was the low point for God of War. God of War Ascension was the low point for God of War, bro. Like I think I love the Greek stuff far more. I think Assassin's Creed Valhalla did the Norse thing much better than God of War, bro. Much better. It felt like a DLC. It should have been a DLC. There was too much filler in God of War Ragnarok. I'm not gonna praise that game and hold it up on my shoulders for, yeah, dude. I'm not gonna do that. If I didn't like it, bro, whatever, bro. Sony headphones. Actually, I don't know. I think people are going to buy those. I won't. I'm not going to buy a pair of headphones that, like, not with a capacitor, bro, and not for $200. PlayStation sells a lot of consoles, so a lot of people can play FIFA on it. It's in third place, Nicholas, because you can play all Xbox games day and date on PC. So if you can buy a better PC than a console, then yeah, most people are going to do that. Pony's always got to bring up Xbox. They do, man.
Well, what about the sales of the console? PlayStation selling my consoles.
Dude, a lot of Xbox fans bought a PC last generation when their games started going day and date to PC, bro. I mean, they sold 51 million Xbox Ones last generation. And a lot of people bought PCs, bro. They haven't sold 64.7 million. Where do you get your math, dude? Who does your math for you? Come on, Nicholas. Come on, dude. Exactly. If you already have a library of games, you're more likely to buy a PlayStation, bro, like you are. Phil Spencer was right when he said that. Phil Spencer was right. I agree with Phil Spencer. Why do you think they put out an Xbox Series S that can attract parents with young kids, bro? They're not going after. They're not going after. Xbox is not going after hardened Sony fans, bro. Xbox is going after the people that are graduating from Nintendo Switch to Xbox or PlayStation. That is where they're going. That is the user base that they are trying to acquire for the Xbox platform. They are trying to get people that are, they're trying to the whole reason Series S exists is so that they can choose between a Nintendo console or an Xbox. Nintendo or an Xbox. That's the market if you want to say that Xbox is competing in any market, it is between Series S and Nintendo Switch, bro. Nintendo and Xbox are competing for the younger generation of gamers. Xbox is not trying to come after the PlayStation gamers that are the hardcore PlayStation fans that are already buying freaking digital games on their PlayStation. No, they are trying to go after the younger base, the younger generation of gamers. PlayStation is trying to hang on to its gamers. Palm and her 5 sisters. Oh, man. And the most game, yeah, exactly, dude. Most of the Game Pass growth is on Xbox is definitely becoming a lot more family friendly. Yes, they are, bro. They're PlayStation needs to figure out what they're doing, man. I would be more concerned after that showcase of what PlayStation's doing than what Xbox is doing. That's where I would be. That's where my concern would be. I don't care how many PlayStations that PlayStation sells, bro. Like, I don't care. There's gonna be some bangers on Xbox that are gonna make PlayStation gamers be like, yeah, I need both. Do you know what I mean? Xbox gamers are not going to go from the king of multiplayer to like the startup multiplayer console, bro. They're not going to do that. Most of my friends play on PSA, play Destiny 2 or Overwatch. I never see anyone play an exclusive game. It's true, man. They don't. Some of us older PlayStation fans are the ones that buy those PlayStation first party games. Some of us older fans, but they change them up so much now that it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be interested in their newer stuff. What game am I playing now? I was playing Golem, but I think I'm going to be switching over to I played some Dead Island 2 today. I might try to finish that up. Or play some more Tears of the Kingdom. PlayStation is playing catch up on Xbox. Yeah. I just transferred over Diablo 2 as well. I might play some Diablo 2. I might jump into some Wild Hearts as well. I might try to jump into some Wild Hearts now that that's fixed on the PC and running better. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know, man. I just think it's hilarious, man. I think it's literally hilarious. I love my PlayStation, but damn, dude. The showings for what they've got coming out. You just started it? Nice, nice. The showing that they just showed the other day, bro, does not really instill a lot of confidence that I'm going to be playing a lot on my PlayStation next year. I've got Final Fantasy 16 next month. I'll be playing that, and then I will be playing pretty much Xbox and PC until Spider-Man 2. Unless if WRC launches with a PSVR 2 mode, I will be playing a lot of that. That'll uplift my mood. Single player game. Golem, bro. Play some Golem. That'll uplift your mood. It'll be easy peasy. You can get through it. You can enjoy a little bit of a quirky story, man. I think you'll be all right. Oh, I'm just joking. It's not made for hardcore gamers, bro. We definitely see that third-party games like Apex Legends and Fortnite is more appealing than first-party games. Exactly, dude. That's why PlayStation's chasing it. See more Silent Hill 2. Oh, yeah, dude. You'd think they would have showed us some Silent Hill 2, but why would they? The Primeval Collection. I might play some Diablo 2. I'm thinking about getting into Diablo 2, playing some of that. Sony feels the pressure of Microsoft growing the Xbox ecosystem. Oh yeah, they do. No, I think if they were going to drop anything, like the only thing you were going to get at Summer Games is probably Death Stranding 2. I don't know, Captain Thrust. I was thinking about it. I might, but I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been a big Street Fighter fan for a very long time, bro. The last time I played Street Fighter was on Super Nintendo. I haven't played any of their 3D games. I've bought every single Mortal Kombat. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat and Dead or Alive fan. Thinking about Crash Bandicoot. That one's not bad, actually. Crash Bandicoot 4 is kind of hard, though. That game is freaking tough. Foam Stars. Oh, yeah, we're going to get on Foam Stars. That's going to be a good one. Never got in Diablo until the server slam. Better late than never. Yeah. Ooh, Final Fantasy 16. I'm pretty hyped for that. I am pretty hyped for Final Fantasy 16, dude. I'm actually very hyped for Final Fantasy 16. I will be buying Mortal Kombat this year. Big, like easy, like no problem. Like we'll buy the $100 one. I think that's what I bought with I bought the $100 version of 11 too. My Mega Drive Genesis back in the day. Oh yeah. See, I had to play Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo, so I didn't get blood. I got gray sweat or whatever it was. Yeah, way too hard. Older Crash, I completed way more than Crash. Oh yeah, dude, Crash 4 is wow, that game is challenging. Very challenging. Pony Salt is the best. Oh yeah. They're so salty right now. Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't seen those yet. Maybe I'll check them out, Kevin. So after 1 a.m., yeah, dude, I'm starting to get freaking tired. Oh, I'm starting to get tired, man. I spent all day with Mama. We were hanging out. Just hanging out, man. It was pretty fun. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, man. I'm going to go get me some sleep. It's already midnight here. I'm usually in bed by 10. Don't at me. I'm an old man. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me again tonight, guys.